Hey guys, 98 Sports Talk here. ESPN came out with their football power index for 2018 yesterday, and let's take a look at it here. At number 1, they've got Clemson. Number 2, Bama. Number 3, Georgia. Number 4, Ohio State. Number 5, Notre Dame. 6, Washington. 7, Auburn. 8, Penn State. 9, Oklahoma. And coming in at 10, they got Michigan State. So, what do you guys think about this list? First of all, you think this is, a pretty good list, or do you think some teams are out of order? Let me know down in the comments section. Personally, I think, we'll start with Michigan State at number 10. I think you could put a couple of teams in there, maybe Miami or, USC, something like that, coming in at number 10. I'm not sure I'm not sure that Michigan State's my number 10 team, but I don't have a huge problem with it. Oklahoma coming in at number 9. They're losing Baker Mayfield, but they're still a really solid team. I'm good with Oklahoma at number 9. Penn State coming in at number 8. I'm good with Penn State there. I mean, there's an argument that you could make where Penn State's been the best team in the Big Ten the last couple of seasons. So, I'm fine with Penn State being at number 8, and maybe they should even be, up a spot or two. Number 6 is, number 7 is Auburn. Auburn coming in at 7, I'm good with that. They lose Kerryon Johnson and, a couple of guys, but I'm good at with Auburn at 7. They're still a really solid team, especially with Stidham back, even though he's coming off the surgery. So I'm good there. Washington and at number 6, those two teams are going to play starting out the season. So, hey, we're going to find out who should have been at number 6, who should have been at number 7. I think Auburn's going to win that game. So I think and I do think Auburn should be ahead of Washington, but whatever, 6, 7, I'm okay with that ranking. Notre Dame coming in at 5. Would I put Notre Dame there? Probably not. I'd probably bump Auburn above Notre Dame. Probably would bump Washington ahead of Notre Dame as well. I'm just not that high on Notre Dame. Not sold on those guys yet. So I'd probably take Notre Dame down a notch or two. Coming in at number 4 was Ohio State. Ohio State's going to be in the top 5 every single season. I don't have a problem with them being at number 4 where they're at, but they need to find a quarterback. Number 3 is Georgia. I'm completely fine with Georgia being at number 3. Georgia lost a lot of players on defense, but does return some key starters on offense. Lost the stud running backs, obviously Chubb and Michelle. But, Georgia brings back Jake Fromm at quarterback. They're still going to be solid. So I'm good with Georgia at number 3. Coming in at 2 was Bama. This is where I disagree with the list. I think Bama should be number 1. Bama won the national championship. They've got a better quarterback coming up next season. And Tua, we've talked about Tua a lot on this channel. So their offense is going to be improved. Will their defense take a step back? Probably, but I don't think their defense is going to take a huge step back. Losing Deron Payne and Minkah Fitzpatrick is huge. But, let's be honest. Bama's just going to reload on defense, and I do believe that, Nick Saban's going to have that defense looking pretty good. Plus, I don't anticipate Alabama to have all those linebacker injuries next season. So I think Bama will probably even be a little bit better than they were last season. So I got a problem with Bama being at 2. I think Bama should be at number 1, where Clemson is. Clemson comes in at number 1 on ESPN's initial rankings. I don't know why they've got Clemson there. Probably just to hate on Bama. I have no idea why. Bama drummed them in the playoff game. Maybe it's because, Clemson had all those D linemen coming back and they say, oh, Clemson's got a great defensive line. But let's be honest. What do they got on at quarterback and on offense? Kelly Bryant did not look spectacular in the playoff game. I question how good they'll be on offense. We know they're going to have a pretty good defense, obviously, but how good are they going to be on offense? I'll take, right now on a neutral field, I'll take Alabama over Clemson, and I might even take Georgia over Clemson actually as well. That would be debatable. I think that's probably a more even matchup. But again, I think Bama would, just right now, I think Bama should be ranked number 1, especially considering they did win it all to be the man, you got to beat the man, in my opinion. So Bama ought to be number one. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. You guys think Bama should be number one, or you think it's fine having Clemson where they're at? And do you guys think Notre Dame and Ohio State are just, overranked every single year? Let me know. And also hit that subscribe button, guys. Let's build up this SEC community. We've been, adding some guys late. I like to see it. And I will see you guys in the next video.